A grand Swiss hotel with resplendent interiors, a sumptuous spa, unforgettable dining and impeccable hospitality, all surrounded by the kind of breathtaking scenery you can only find in the Swiss Alps. Sounds good, right? Well, that's exactly what I found at the Grand Hotel Kronenhof in Pontresina. The imposing neo-Baroque exteriors of this 19th century hotel are a mere hint at the grandeur to be found inside. Step inside the hotel and I challenge you not to gasp. The palatial lobby lounge is the picture of grandeur with its high ceilings, grand piano and magnificent chandelier, all framed by large windows which offer up jaw-dropping vistas of the surrounding mountains. Grand is certainly an appropriate name for this luxurious hotel in the heart of Switzerland's Engadine Valley. My room was a splendid suite complete with a wonderfully comfortable king-size bed, inviting lounge area and sizable walk-in wardrobe. While contemporary in design, it still felt cozy and sophisticated and as though it belonged in the hotel. The glossy bathroom was a luxurious delight, with twin sinks, a frosted glass shower and a generously proportioned bath. I loved the window above the bath that looked out across the room and onto the vistas outside, so the mountains are always within sight. Before dinner, we headed to the bar for some amazing cocktails with a view. I loved the bold blue and red colours which made this bar feel really unique. As you'd expect from a hotel with such impressive credentials, the dining options available were exceptional. Our first meal was in the Grand restaurant, and grand it was. Located in the original ballroom, it's a lesson in old world elegance and Swiss opulence. It's a formal fine dining experience with silver service and a strict dress code that I think is absolutely necessary for such a sumptuous setting. The food was delicious and the wine was excellent. Plus, it was all enjoyed while being serenaded by a pianist on the grand piano, which fit perfectly with the environment and atmosphere. Another highlight was the cheese trolley. I mean, look at all that cheese. The next morning, we started the day with an invigorating Pilates session, all against the backdrop of the most incredible mountain views. Then it was time for an alfresco breakfast, and I honestly don't think I've ever had breakfast in a more breathtaking setting than this one. For me, the real highlight of this hotel is its spectacular spa. I've been lucky to experience some truly amazing spas through my travels, but I can confidently say that I have never seen a spa with such exceptional views. Nothing makes me feel at ease more than being in the mountains, and the spa at Grand Hotel Kronenhof has been seamlessly designed to make the most of its setting. The spa itself covers an area of over 2,000 square meters, complete with a generously sized swimming pool, a hydrotherapy pool, steam baths, saunas, a saltwater grotto, a relaxation room, fitness areas, and treatment rooms. I was treated to an unforgettable massage at the spa too. Honestly, I'm sure my therapist had magic hands. It was utter bliss. In terms of location, the hotel is located in the breathtakingly beautiful village of Pontresina. You'd be forgiven for not having heard of it before, as it's often overshadowed by its glamorous sister St. Moritz, just 6 kilometers away. What Pontresina may lack in terms of glitz, it certainly makes up for in charm and tranquility. It's a true haven in the Swiss Alps and, in my opinion, the most idyllic place for a spa break. For dinner on our second night, we headed to Kronenstubli at the hotel. This was my favourite restaurant at the hotel, but then I can't resist a cosy chalet-style restaurant with wood panelling, vintage skis and candlelit tables. This award-winning restaurant is less formal than the Grand restaurant and offers a mouth-watering selection of Italian, Mediterranean and French dishes. I opted for the sharing special Canard à la Presse, which involves a theatrical preparation of a classic duck dish that uses the leftovers to create a delectable sauce. It was an incredibly unique experience that I haven't seen elsewhere, and the duck was, of course, delicious. On our final day, we made the most of the beautiful weather and enjoyed some alfresco lunch at the hotel. Surrounded by epic mountain vistas, we tucked into some classic Engadine dishes and indulged in a decadent cheese fondue. If you fancy something a little more sophisticated, you can try the fresh oysters washed down with some ice-cold champagne. In winter, the area in front of the restaurant is transformed into an ice rink, which I think would be the most magical atmosphere. Sadly, it was then time to return home. I honestly have nothing bad to say about the Grand Hotel Kronenhof. It's one of those hotels that will leave an indelible mark in your memory, one of fondness that beckons you to return time and time again.